Hey guys, good morning. It is almost 10 o'clock. I woke up around, probably 8, and I just worked from bed because it was so dark still. Like, I do not like getting up when it's dark. Like, I feel like I should still be sleeping. So I often wake up and I'll like work from bed for like the first couple hours before I head to my desk, or I'll grab breakfast and then like work at the dining table, that sort of thing. But just working on some freelance stuff. I had a bunch of approvals to go through today, so went and did all of that. As we kind of near the month, more and more of that stuff kind of comes in, because we always are like planning social media content on like a monthly basis, right? So went through all of those, got everything approved, and we're good to go. And just doing some other social media management planning now. But I'm gonna have breakfast in a little bit. I have a meeting later today with someone who I work with like in our area that I often do like photography or video content that I help her out with for clients that need it. So gonna go meet with her later today. Gonna go to a coffee shop, grab some goodies there, and probably just work from there for a little bit as well. But yeah, that'll basically be the day. Making tacos this evening. I am so excited. I love tacos, and I found some pickled onions, so I am going to enjoy those on my tacos. And yeah, should be a good day. So let's go. So I just finished up my freelance work for the morning, and I was supposed to have a meeting that I was going to head out to coffee shop to have, and the person I'm meeting, they aren't able to make it to the coffee shop, but they asked if I could meet over FaceTime. So I'm going to jump into that meeting in a little bit. And I wasn't having coffee this morning because I'm like, I'm going to the coffee shop. I'll have my coffee then. But now since I'm not going, I'm going to quickly make a little coffee to have during our call that I can just sip on and enjoy, and I'm just gonna get cozy in the living room and take the meeting from there. So, I mean, not all bad because I just get to stay home and be cozy inside. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, gonna make coffee and then we're gonna hop into that meeting. And then from there, I'm probably gonna just work on sending out some emails that I need to send out and just finishing up some bits and pieces of different work that I have on the go. Also, I finished up booking one of our last things for Costa Rica. We booked this like wildlife jungles. I actually don't know what it's called. Jungle buggy tour? I don't know. So they kind of take you on this like buggy thing, and I think it's just like a 4x4 Jeep sort of thing, but they take you out to a jungle, they take you out to this like big suspension bridge, waterfall sort of thing, so that'll be really fun. And then I think we're basically set to go for Costa Rica. We have to run a few errands, pick up like some sunscreen, that sort of stuff. But yeah, really excited. It's coming up soon. I think we're just 2 weeks away now. So I am so ready for some warmth. But anyways, let's get going with the afternoon. So meeting went good. We've kind of nailed down some things that we're gonna work together on in 2025, which is really exciting. It's always nice to kind of get together and look at the year and kind of see what we want to work on together. So I worked with her before and it's just always so fun working together. I love when I get to work alongside other people in the industry. I feel like working collaboratively with other people, it just like feeds your creativity and just feeds your drive. I find like being around people who get it and like their brain works the same way as your brain. I don't know, I just love it. So it's always great meeting and chatting about our businesses, and then also getting to work together on stuff throughout the year is always so fun. So yeah, that was like a really great conversation, a really great meeting. And as per usual, I did not finish my coffee because we were talking too much, but I ended up sending out some emails and I'm working on getting business cards made. So I'm updating those, and amidst getting those all updated, I also need to make sure that my other info is all updated. So I have to adjust my website domain because it's not like applicable anymore to kind of like my business name. So I'm adjusting that before I update the business cards and order those so that everything is aligned. But yeah, I just finished contacting the company that I need to get in touch with to change my domain. So that is in the works. And then once that is done, then I'll officially order my business cards and be able to have those to give out, which will be nice. So yeah, I think I'm going to go start making the tacos because I kind of want to do it when there is still some natural light, just for filming wise. And I mean, it'll take a bit, so yeah, we'll go do that. And then by the time we probably finish that up, it'll be dark. So we'll see what we end up doing after that. Although, now that I say this out loud, there is a reel that I need to film, so I might film that first and then get on to the tacos. But yeah. Alright, so the tacos are just finishing up. I always like to heat them up just a little bit so the cheese melts, and then I'll like add like my sour cream and stuff like that. And yeah, they'll be ready to eat. I made myself 3. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish 3, but I'm really hungry. Usually I feel like I eat 2, but I'm like so hungry today. I feel like drinking that coffee, I kind of drank it a bit on an empty stomach. I had a little bit of snack before it, but I feel like it has not been jiving with my stomach. So gonna get some real food in me, and I'm just so excited for tacos because it's tacos. Like, everyone loves tacos. But yeah, gonna have those, and Jonah should be home soon. So yeah, gonna take the rest of the evening pretty chill. Morning, welcome to another day. I've started the day working, like usual, and I just moved to my island because I feel like I don't have a standing desk or anything, but I feel like I always need to be like moving throughout the day, otherwise I just get very, what's the word, fidgety, I don't know, there's another word, I don't know which word I'm looking for, but I feel like I need to move in between. When you just like sit and work for like hours on end, it's just, my body gets like it needs to move. But yeah, just working on some stuff. I have a meeting later, and then I think basically the rest of the day is gonna be more work. We'll make some dinner later, and I'm gonna make some breakfast now, but pretty average normal day for me. Nothing super significant happening. However, I have this disaster of a mess on my desk, and things just keep accumulating in this like pile, and I really need to clean it up. I want to clean it up before I start packing and stuff like that for Costa Rica, because once I start pulling things out to pack, then we just get a larger disaster. So I want to get rid of one disaster before I create another, essentially. Later this week, I'm going to pack, and then next week we head out. I'm so excited. The weather here has been so cold, like -30, and some days feeling like -40, -45 like degrees Celsius. So super cold. So really excited to head into some warmth. I've been doing a lot of work in like the evenings and stuff like that, just to make sure everything is caught up and in a good place so that I can take most of my time off while we're in Costa Rica. But yeah, it's been going good. I recently, one of the clients that I'm doing some consulting sort of for, like, she runs a social media management business, and I'm just like helping her get organized because, as you maybe know, I love Notion, and Notion has been like a huge game changer for me in keeping my life, business organized. So this isn't sponsored, by the way, I just love Notion, but I'm basically creating a Notion dashboard or workspace for her, and it just makes me so happy to see all this organization coming to play in her business. So yeah, really excited about that. And I'm pitching to, a few more Airbnbs today. I got some responses from some Airbnbs I pitched to in Mexico, which was exciting. So we'll see how those projects kind of pan out. And yeah, I think that's enough talking for now. Let's go make some breakfast. I just finished my freelance work for the morning and I look outside and it is full on snowing. So, I mean, if it's cold, may as well snow, right? But I'm gonna tackle my desk and just clean that up. There's not like a ton that needs to be cleaned up. It just needs to be done so it doesn't keep piling up. So we're gonna clean up that first and then gonna get into some more work this afternoon. But yeah, well, let's get started. So this I got like with some jewelry, but I think it's gonna be nice to like store little like hair accessories like elastics and like bobby pins and like ponytail holders and stuff like that in. So it's a cute little pouch. I think I'm just gonna store it here with my other hair stuff, and then use it for like when I go on trips and stuff like that. So we're gonna put that here and save it for another day. Maybe that makes me order, maybe it doesn't, maybe I'm just thinking smart. I think it's just smart because I love having little pouches for everything and separating everything because I feel like it's just so much more organized than having a bunch of loose stuff in like a larger bag. So yeah. Okay, so I also have these pouches for your carry-on, like those compressible style pouches. I cannot remember the name of them. I'll put the name down here somewhere. I got them for Christmas and I'm gonna use them for when we go to Costa Rica. So I don't want to stash them too far away. So I think I'm just gonna leave them over here and then they'll be easy for me to use when I want to pack later this week. I'm really excited to use them because I've never used something like this before. And I feel like it will give me a lot more space in my carry-on. And especially since usually when Jonah and I go on like a 2-week trip, we try to just do carry-on. So yeah, I think this is gonna be super, super helpful and I'm excited to see how much I can fit in my carry-on because if you know me, it's always like a challenge for me to see how much I can fit and see how much space I still have left. So I'm hoping this will allow me to fit a lot and still have some space left because you never know what you want to take home. So yeah. Alright, so it is time to get some more work done. I feel like often when I work from home, one of my struggles in the afternoon is because I'm more like antsy, I guess. I don't know, I'm just like, I'm kind of done with sitting. I feel like I often get distracted by like little tasks around the house. It's like, oh, I'll just unload the dishwasher, or oh, I'll just go do this, you know? And then I don't actually get the work I need to get done. So the goal is that I stay here, park my butt here until Jonah gets home, which will be in about like 2.5 hours. So anyways, we're gonna get started and the next time you see me will only be 2.5 hours from now or when Jonah gets home, whatever happens soonest. But yeah, and then we'll make some dinner later this evening and that'll be the day. Jonah has been admiring himself and his new jacket that he got. He finally got a new winter jacket. I think we ordered 2 before this one and we could not get the sizing right. So now that he finally has one, he's pretty stoked about it, especially because he's been door dashing a lot and it's been really, really cold. Like as I mentioned earlier today, like we've been having like -30, -45 °C weather. So yeah, glad that he finally got a jacket that fits him. And we don't have to do another return or exchange because that's annoying. But I'm gonna get started on dinner. It's It's kind of gonna be just a little bit random, I feel like. I'm gonna make myself a little salad with like a salad kit thing, and then I'm also gonna have some sweet potato. I'm not sure if I'm gonna dice the sweet potatoes and like include them in the salad, or just have like sweet potato fries on the side and then have the salad separate. We'll see what I feel up to once I start mixing everything together, but I'm gonna have that. And then I made chicken fettuccine earlier this week, and Jonah's gonna have that when he's ready, so he's gonna just warm that up quickly for himself whenever he wants to eat. So yeah, let's go. So yeah, let's go. Fries or just like cubed sweet potato in the salad, so I figured I would just mix up both and then put some in the salad, have some on the side, whatever I want. And I'm pretty sure I've made these sweet potato fries style seasoning mix, whatever you want to call it, here before, I think on my last vlog, and it's literally so easy to put together and it's so yummy. It's literally 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika or just regular paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and then you just do like salt and pepper, kind of to your preference sort of thing. And then I like to do a little bit of coriander, just a touch for a little extra flavor. And then, yeah, as I said, salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna add the olive oil. And then that's everything. Literally so simple, and you just throw your stuff in the air fryer and it is so yummy. Guys, guess what day it is? It is packing day. We are leaving for Costa Rica in just about a week, and I'm so excited to get somewhere warm, as I've mentioned. And today's packing day. I am not a procrastinator on packing by any means most of the time. I love to pack and just like organize things, so packing, so fun for me, and I don't procrastinate on it. I love to have it done ahead of time if I can. And in this case, since my wardrobe differs so differently from like where we're going, everything basically I can pack like now and I won't need it or need to do laundry or anything like that before we leave, because it's like shorts, tank tops, that sort of thing, and I'm definitely not wearing that right now in Canada. So yeah, getting ready to pack today. I'm doing some freelance work this morning, so gonna finish that up, and then headed into the afternoon. I'll do a bit of some other work for my travel account on Instagram, and then we'll probably just jump right into packing. I'll also probably be doing some content for Instagram just on what I'm packing and stuff like that as well. I might leave my packing list in the description if you want to use it at all. I feel like I always break it down a certain way, which maybe I've explained this to you guys before when I was packing for Greece, but we'll talk a bit more about that later. For now, I'm gonna get back into work, and then packing will be later, and I'll see you guys then. You guys, I recently started making sourdough bread. I feel like it's been like all the rage on social media everywhere, like what, for maybe like a year, 2 years now. And so about a month ago, I finally got some starter and have started making it. And it has been so good, and it just makes breakfast that much sweeter using bread that you like made with your own hands and just like seen come together. And it's just such a rewarding like process. I don't know, I just love it. I told Jonah the other day, I'm like, I am so proud of us. Like, he makes our own Greek yogurt, I make our own bread now, and it just like feels good, you know, to eat food that like you know exactly what's going into it, and you know, you just can feel good about putting it in your body. And so yeah, it's been really nice. All right, so it is officially packing time. I'm gonna be filming like a little mini vlog also for Instagram, so gonna be in the process of that, but I'm also gonna take you guys through my packing. And then yeah, I'm hoping that with the packing cubes, I remembered finally what they were called yesterday while I was brushing my teeth. Last night, I'm like, packing cubes. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word yesterday, or no, that wasn't yesterday. The other day when I was talking about it. Anyway, so we are ready to pack. I'm gonna eat a quick salad, that salad that I had the other day. Gonna have the other half of that bag, and then we'll get going. Please ignore my dark circles. Oh my gosh. I did not get like any sleep last night. It was not fun. But anyway, we're gonna push through. We're gonna get this packing done, and then hopefully it won't take too long vlogging it here and then also doing the Instagram stuff. But I always enjoy the process, so it's gonna be fun, and I'm excited to take you guys along for it. So let's go. Alright, so how I usually plan is I set up a list. So I have sweatpants, tank top, jean jacket, white sneakers, and backpack, and that's what we're gonna designate as the airport outfit. And then I have another heading for outfits, and then I list everything according to its outfits. So if we're there for like 14 days, I'll have 14 outfits planned. And sometimes I'll interchange different like bottoms and tops with different outfits. So like often bottoms I'll wear at least twice. Usually tops I can't get away with that just because they get way more sweaty. So I pair everything off, so I have 14 outfits, and each outfit has a bottom, a top, and that sort of thing. And then we have cover-ups and swimwear, and then that's literally just like any cover-ups I would bring to the beach, or bikinis and that sort of thing. And then we have pajamas and undergarments, so that's pretty self-explanatory. And then we have accessories, so like jewelry, bags, extra shoes, sandals, that sort of thing. And then I have a tech list, so like chargers, whatever I need to bring for vlogging, any cameras I want to bring, tripods. And then I have like a miscellaneous list that usually includes like currency, passport. In this case we need like sunscreen and any like hygiene items as well. So like hair accessories, skincare, all that sort of stuff, toothbrush, toothpaste. And yeah, that about covers it. And it kind of looks like, I'll see if it will show up on screen, but literally just have this long list. So yeah. I am going to use packing cubes this time. I've never used packing cubes before. Maybe I said that. Anyway, so I think the biggest packing cube I'm going to use for my bottoms and try to roll them all up into there. I'm basically just bringing shorts and some light skirts and dresses. And then I think I'm going to try and fit all my tank tops in this one because they can roll up pretty small. And then I think I might do some shoes and that sort of thing in this one. And then in this one, not entirely sure yet. It might just be a mishmash of things. We'll see. But maybe I'll try to fit some like, or maybe I do some of my tank tops in this one. And I put some like cardigans and stuff like that in this one. Maybe that's a better idea. Alright, so packing is officially done. I didn't end up using all the packing cubes. I wonder if it would just be better used for like in a larger piece of luggage, like a checked bag or something like that. Because for the carry-on, I found that they just took up too much space. And like, it was a bit awkward, the space, because once you zip them up and like kind of compress them, they do get a little bit oddly shaped. So it's like they don't like fit nice into like the little crevices of like where the handles are and stuff like that. So I ended up using the two smaller ones in there, and then I feel like that worked really well. I used them for like some smaller tops and like swim stuff, and like that I think worked really well. And then I just ended up rolling some of my other stuff. But I am exhausted. Like I said, I did not sleep well last night, so I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. And yeah, the next time I'll see you guys, it'll be in Costa Rica. So I cannot wait for that. And I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you guys in the next one.